forecast first. Sponsored by Matex Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing.
As we look at the satellite radar picture tonight, skies are clear on what is a very quiet Friday evening across central Illinois. We've got temperatures that are in the low and mid 30s right now, so dipping down below freezing here over the next few hours as readings will be back down to the lower 20s again by morning. That's our Neal Street camera live right now, 25 by 10 o'clock tonight. We're going to start things off this weekend on a pretty nice note, but we could end them on a wet one. We'll talk about what kind of precipitation we will see coming up. WCIA 3 News starts right now.
Now from WCIA 3 News.
Nearly 90 dogs were taken from a home in Champaign. What the owners are now charged with.
Plus, 2 teenagers in DCFS care were actually put in shackles. How the governor is responding.
Bikes can change people's lives.
Some are donated and others are found or abandoned, where 2 wheels are making a major difference.
You're watching your local news leader. This is WCIA 3 News at 6.
No one wants to see dogs living under these circumstances.
A couple in Champaign is facing charges for keeping 86 dogs inside their home. Good evening, I'm Paul Cicchini.
And I'm Jennifer Roscoe. The state's attorney's office is charging them with failure to provide humane care and treatment of animals. A city worker called this case in because he heard and smelled the dogs while walking by. WCIA 3's Courtney Bunting is live in our newsroom. So, Courtney, are the dogs doing okay?
Yeah, Jennifer, the dogs are okay. They're recovering. City workers spent 3 hours taking the dogs out of the home last month. Now, this charge for the couple is just a misdemeanor. It's not criminal. But the couple could face consequences if convicted. The court could require them to get psychiatric treatment. State's Attorney Julia Reitz says they're treating this like a hoarding situation.
The house was in really bad shape. Basically, you had 2 people and 80-plus dogs living in a relatively small space. The dogs were kept inside, and so they were urinating and defecating in the house.
20 of the dogs have already been sent out for adoption. The rest, as you can see, are at animal control. Animal control leaders say they still need time to recover before those additional animals can be sent to homes. The couple will be in court for the first time next month. They already surrendered ownership of the dogs. The city is working to determine if their house, however, can be lived in. Live in the newsroom, Courtney Bunting, WCIA 3, your local news leader.
All right, let us know what else you find. Thank you. State leaders are warning you to be careful where you go to check the dates for hunting. If you Google the times, you may find it says firearms season is this weekend. That is not the case. That's because the 2018 dates are popping up on Google. That's why hunting experts want you to double check before you head out.
We just got the state's digest in for the new hunting and regulations for the year. So, I mean, you can come here and pick them up. Or the important thing is that you actually click the link that takes you to the DNR's website and nothing in between. Just go direct to the website and make sure you're looking for 2019 season dates, you know, and that's the best way to clear it up.
Now, if you're found hunting with a firearm at the wrong date, you could face fines. If you're ever not sure the dates for hunting, check the one on your permit. That will always be correct.
Here's an update. A teenager arrested for home invasion has been charged with murder. The Vermilion County State's Attorney says Lamont Davis is involved in the shooting death of 20-year-old Justin DeBarris. He and a 23-year-old man were shot on Hazel Drive Monday night. The 23-year-old survived. Davis is being held on $5 million bond. We have new information. Springfield Park District Police are investigating a possible sexual assault that took place at J.C. Park. No one's in custody. The park police said there could be a connection between that possible sexual assault and an incident that took place at Franklin Middle School earlier this month. A 19-year-old sneaked into the school and assaulted a 12-year-old. He told police that boy hurt his little sister. As shocking as it sounds, last month, 2 teenagers in DCFS care were shackled and taken from a shelter on the south side of Chicago to another in the suburbs.
The teens were not in trouble, yet a contractor with DCFS still placed them in handcuffs. Steps were taken yesterday to make sure this never happens again. WCIA 3's Gabrielle Franklin is live in the Capitol newsroom. So, Gabrielle, how will the agency move youth around now?
Well, Jennifer, DCFS has since officially banned that method of holding people back. However, they haven't completely ruled out restraining people in the future.
That's ridiculous, and it's something that wouldn't be done if it wasn't for the system.
DCFS is moving forward after 2 teens were shackled while being transported to a new home. The incident that happened on October 1st sparked a change in the rules Thursday. The agency says the incident was unacceptable and against department policy, writing in a statement, effective immediately. Only soft restraints are to be used during secure transport and only when ordered by a psychiatrist. Despite the change in the rule, some are questioning why it took the agency this long to act.
That's because they got caught. See, anytime you get caught, it's no way you can deny what is positive proof.
Governor Pritzker said he is appalled by the disturbing practice. His office saying the governor is committed to the safety and well-being of every child and immediately demanded action from DCFS. The governor expects that every child will be treated with dignity and respect. Now, DCFS says that they continue to investigate the incident, saying they plan to put together more policies and procedures to make sure young people are always transported appropriately. Jennifer.
Gabrielle, thank you. Traffic is back up and running tonight on I-72 near Mohammed. State police say it's after a semi-rollover crash happened in the eastbound lanes. Both were shut down. Police say the driver went off the road and hit the guardrail. The trailer was torn apart and spilled onto the highway. He was ticketed for not slowing down to avoid an accident and improper lane usage.
To some, a bike is just something to ride. To others, it's a way to make life better. How one group is making that happen.
And also tonight.
That is unacceptable in our system of justice.
The Trump impeachment hearings continue on Capitol Hill. What has Illinois senior senator so mad?
And quiet conditions across the area here tonight as we look at the Gibson Area Hospital camera from the Roofing Dog INET. 42, and it was a chilly 13 degrees earlier this morning. Talk about things staying cool, but how weekend rain moving in and how temperatures may try to make a run closer to average coming up.